Yummy Cheese Man's not here. His PC absolutely fried. So Yummy Cheese Man's
moved.
He's gonna miss
He's
it.
moved countries.
He did get a big boy job though as well. So he is now working. I forget his exact title, but he tweeted about it. You can go like his tweet.
QA testing for Passive Exile.
There it is. Yeah.
We would love to still have him here. We want to keep unretiring him. So if
we did ignore his last retirement.
Sorted,
yeah, but can we ignore him again when he's retired because he's got a real job? I don't know.
I think this time might be a little more difficult. We have to do it on the weekend. Yeah. We can't just pull him in the middle of 10 a.m.
True. Well, we were just figuring out how we can all get down there. Since there's no Rocket League lands in Australia, we all need CJ to get married so that we can go to his wedding, and that's how we're all going to get there. And we can see Yummy
One
again.
in chat if you want an invite. One in chat if you want an invite.
All right, shall we get started with this? Do we have any honorable mentions for this before we kick things off? I've got no honorable mentions because there's too many. I'm just going to have none instead.
Yeah.
Any honorable mentions from anyone?
Oh, yeah, let me throw mine out there. Give me tour sauce.
Tour sauce, HM.
Oh, hang on. Now, hang on a second. I'm waiting for this because Mr. 52% OCE making top 8. I cannot wait to see a fair few OCEs in this list. At least 2. I think at least 2 for this top 8 performance.
You would think, right?
An early honorable mention for OCE does not inspire me with confidence, but we'll see what Mr. Tyler Bates has cooked up.
The Tarsus HM. Any HMs from anyone else? Is that all the Tarsus is solo HM?
No, I don't want to say them because I feel like when I say them, people get angry because then they know they're not in the list. I'd rather not say any and leave it.
We all learned that that's the play. All right, let's just get into it then. Let's see the first row. We'll start off the top 25 stream here, and we've got Drafinho, Cheese, Exotic, and Magic.
Oh, you've got
Bear
minuses and pluses.
Yeah, so there's an addition here. It shows where they've moved since the last list that person made.
That's crazy.
Johnny, now you didn't tell me that, Johnny.
I actually didn't know about
W accountability.
Hey, you've just copy pasted your last list. Equal.
Listen, better man. Listen, he's a top 25 player, man.
Oh, man.
I think he played well last land. I think he's gonna play well again this time around. He's been playing good in NA.
So would you say he's just consistently below average for a LAN player?
There's 48 players in the LAN?
Yep.
Man, I would say he's pretty average. I mean, I can move him up to 24. I can move him up to 24, but I like him at 25 right now. I want to see him do a little bit more. I like it.
I don't think that counts though. Like if 25 you're below average, because you could have 30 players playing really well and then have a big gap. Like doing a tier list.
Okay, so you want to do it like that? Yeah, I see.
Statistically, though.
I was just I was just roasting 25 specifically because we've cut this at 25 because it's a nice number, but it does just happen to be right outside the top half of players at the LAN. But yeah, Magic Bear's new, the plus new player.
MBs.
That's what that means over there. And I got roasted. What's going on, CJ? I got roasted for putting Exotic way down last time, and now you got him at 25.
Yeah. And listen, I had him at as you can see, I'm a -8 right here, so I clearly had him at 17. I'm doing the math on that.
Yeah,
and nice. I think that was me holding out hope that this world champion, this MVP from Worlds was going to elevate his game from online, and didn't quite see it. And this split was a little bit, Vitality. I don't know. Can't trust him. Can't trust Vitality. Haven't seen Exotic play fantastic rock. Well, actually, he's had some really good series online, but very inconsistent. And yeah, I called you out, I think, last time, but I think you were right.
I wish we did a post one. Yeah, I would have been on the money maybe with Exotic because Vitality they were not the best. So they just had a pretty mid tournament, good in Swiss, bad in bracket. We'll see this time. I don't mind it actually, but yeah, this is a new LAN, new list. Let's get some more context here though. Let's go into number 24.
I don't like these plus minuses because I've got some big shit.
I like it.
I like
it. It really just shows how consistent Tyler Bates is and how inconsistent all the rest of you are.
Brand new Drafinho for Tyler Bates, new Justin, new Kofor, and another new Kofor. Excellent choice over there, Dazerin. I like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
Justin at 24, huh? First land back and you got him at 24. Okay, not bad. Not bad, I guess.
Is that good? Are you happy with that?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm happy.
I don't know either. I don't know. What do you say?
I mean, I think I don't mind it. I don't mind. I can see Justin being a top 24 player.
We just talked about it. We just did a little major preview chalked cast, and Gen G for me, boys. I don't know if you guys agree. I think I said it's going to be heartbreak or ecstasy for these guys. They're going round 5 of Swiss, and either we see Justin back in front of the crowd on land in North America, or they lose like a game 5, and we don't get to see Justin in front of the crowd. They lose round 5 of Swiss. Like, they're right there. So I've got Justin in the middle as well.
I like it. I like Justin. I like Justin 24, man.
And wait, Drafinho pick. This has to be the first time you've ever picked Drafinho, Bates, is it?
That's right.
That's right. Good to see. I like the placement as well. I think he's had a pretty good split. It's a stacked line actually, everybody watching. So like there's not going to be any bad players in this list. I don't think there's no room for bad players. You can't sneak in a player without taking someone out who's just a massive omission. But
what's CJ say?
There's no room for bad players, Tbates, is there? There's no room for players that you just might want to throw in there because you're just feeling like it. Because you might have said something earlier on.
Don't have the word.
Let's keep rolling. I don't like these plus minuses, Johnny.
I like it a lot. I actually didn't know about it when I made my list. I made my list and then that's when I remembered that they existed. So let's see the next one. Okay, we've got another Kofer. Kofer's on 3 lists already. He's popping up for Bates. And I can see why CJ doesn't like the plus minuses. We've got a huge.
Goodness gracious!
LJ's plummeted.
This guy needs to get his internet connection sorted. That's step 1. I need to make sure this guy's on the pitch for the full 5 minutes of each game. I think I might have called him out. I'm not sure what it was. Might have been a chalked or something. I think I said I'm on LJ fraud watch, and I was an LJ stan. When he was stat patterned, when he was putting up top 3 numbers at lands, I think I might have had him top 5 in a previous rankings. Maybe it wasn't. Well, obviously it wasn't Birmingham, but I remember one of them where everyone was like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" So I was an LJ believer, but I don't know. And they got top 2 in Birmingham, so this does look silly if you're looking at it that way.
Yeah, but they got top 2. You say that. Go ahead. Go ahead. I was gonna help you out.
Well, I was gonna say, but it's still. I wasn't like, man, LJ is. I'm not like space station LJ. You know what I'm saying? I still
was different.
It's not him right now. So he's on the list. He's above exotic, but he's not. Yeah, he's dropped 11. So
yeah,
he's on watch.
And I will say, look at CJ's list. The minus 11 on LJ does look bad, but I do think that LJ hasn't played his best ball, at least to the caliber that we know. I mean, last year, he was definitely top 5. Even the year before that, top 5 in A. I should say top 5 in A. With course of 3 from G2/NRG, then you got First Killer. Like, those are your top 5 players in NA, without question. Yep. So when he joined First Killer, you're like, whoa! Like, this is going to be a real great duo. And FK's still balling.
Yeah,
LJ hasn't been that same player, that same it factor. When I know he's capable, and I'm waiting for it to happen, but maybe it's their game plan, how he's being implemented into their system. But he just doesn't have those moments where he just takes over the game, especially offensively. So I don't mind the LJ. I don't mind the LJ at 23. I think CJ got good backing with that.
I expected more pushback on it, but yeah, when I advertised this as agreeable at the start, I was lying, but this has actually been accurate up until now. Let's see what's happening next. We've got 22s on the board, and I'm also keeping LJ down here, so that's going to be an agreeable pick there. It's seemingly Rise coming in at 22 for Bates.
Bad.
Minus
12 looks bad. I'm not a fan of the minus 12.
And Abjack's sticking at 22 for Dazerin as well. And Scribble's brand new coming in.
Yeah.
Abjack's been at 22.
I think when I poured my countless minutes doing this list, I still find it hard to evaluate Space Station. One, it's their first land. I think they have the greatest range of any team at this event in terms of where they could place, just because they're a real wild card. They could do a Team Liquid and go a top 4 first event. They could get knocked out like 1-3, 2-3, and just completely implode. But it's not the end of the world. Obviously, at Worlds, they're not the end of the world because they're at Worlds. But yeah, I just got Scribbles in there. I find it hard to split the players as well. I don't know if you guys do.
I can do that easy. No, I can do that easy.
You just win them easy.
Kofer's their best player. Scribbles is a very impactful player. And Reveal is real good, but Kofer's the best player.
So you don't have Scribbles or Reveal on your list then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see Kofor down there.
yeah. But I was thinking about it. Scribbles, like the way Scribbles plays, and Scribbles definitely warrants consideration to be on the list. I think Reveal has the talent to be on the list, but with so many players already with a LAN resume and experience, it's hard for me to put Reveal on there. But I like CJ having Scribbles on there. I think it's completely fine. I think you make an argument for that. No higher than like 20 though. No higher, because just the way he plays defense, like I can really see him having just a great performance on defense, especially if they're gonna go far. It's gonna be in large part because of Scribbles. But in saying that, though, Culver's the best player. He has the most impact. He creates the most opportunities, the most space. He makes it way easier for those two. He leads in the comps. Like he's the guy. He's the guy. He's the guy.
I feel like it's series by series though. I think it's I'm kind of a CJ on that. I think it's difficult to pick who the best player is because every series I watch, I'm like, okay, Kofor's going crazy. He's got like 7 demos a game. Next series I watch, I'm like, Scribbles is the best player in the world. Next series I'm like, how on earth did Reveal get this good? He's carrying with like all stars on the pitch. I don't know who to pick honestly. So I did have a hard time ranking them. Just as
which is kind of like Liquid as well when they first came on the scene, like the OG with the Chronic and Atto,
Interesting.
Like it was very similar.
I think Kofor's really good. Like Kofor is excellent. But yeah,
if you look at stats,
I mean, it just depends what you think. Do you think that some people think that the really demo heavy physical style Kofor Scott will do better on LAN or worse on LAN? If you think it'll do better on LAN, then Kofor's probably the best player.
I think he's going to be an absolute beast. I think Kofor's going to be a monster, and that's why I was contemplating putting him higher than 23. I think Kofor's going to absolutely slap people around this lane because he's averaging 4 a game.
Yeah, but is it going to happen when he's not playing ultimates? Like every weekend.
International
Vitality don't move either. Vitality's not moving either. Like he's gonna really hit people. He's gonna hit these teams, man.
Monkey Moon's off the pitch.
Yeah, he's gonna hit.
Chrome did say Monkey Moon's free demo. Yeah, he said that
he's gonna hit these players, bro. He's gonna be a monster this land, bro. I really just think it's just the way he plays. It's so carefree, so fluid. It's like his role is to go.
You need on LAN too.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like his role is to go and create havoc, make it easier. Because Scribbles is gonna play your third. Reveals the X factor. Because sometimes he might play further back. Sometimes he might play over Kofor. But Kofor, you know what he's gonna do. And then when he gets the ball, you gotta contend with that too.
But see, he might also be doing nothing because if they play Vitality, Kofor might try and demo Vitality's third man and then find out they don't have one. The net's already open and he's just upfield doing nothing while his teammates score an open net and he just doesn't get any points. And it looks like he's getting carried because Vitality have left the net open again. So yeah, I don't know. It might not be as effective on LAN. LAN could be a bit more like grimy, dirty, kind of messy play than online. It's not quite as everybody zooming around in free play. So probably less demos. I hope not. I hope I'm wrong though. I love demos. As anyone who watched my stream last night will know, I am a demo main, and I'm not ashamed to say that. But yeah, we'll see. Very, very hard to know what's going to happen here.
Shout out to Raleigh in the chat, hanging out with the boys.
Yeah, Raleigh. I saw Raleigh repping the We Are Chalk title as well, banging in goals.
Oh, God.
I got it, bro. Don't worry, bro. I'll measure my boy Vati. I know who's at my back.
You know what's crazy? We didn't even have to send him a graphic. We didn't even send him a graphic for that. You just put the title on.
Bro, I bet you Raleigh's brother got the first touch tag on, man. Raleigh's brother, the GOAT, man. Raleigh, man. I don't know, man. Raleigh. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
That's insane.
You might not make it on the list. I saw that yesterday. That pissed me off. I said, God damn it. That's that. I got some anger. I tuned into your stream for a second. I saw what you had on. I had to leave. I said, I'm not giving this guy a viewer.
Hey, you don't need your viewership. You don't need.
Everybody's
stay away.
All the allegiances are being revealed. I'm just like bookmarking all of the first touch graphics. Anytime anyone's asking for a favor, the answer is no. I saw you tweet a first touch graphic. No happening. The answer is no for the rest of your life.
No, it's the people who are asking for signs with the We Are Chalkcast tag on. I'm like, are you delusional?
That's a foul move.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I said, are you delusional?
Everybody ask. I know that We Are Chalk viewers are watching. Everybody has Tbates for a side.
It's like at LAN when someone gives you a jersey of like the other team or whatever, and so, like, can you sign this? Like, well played. Getting Johnny to sign an NRG top. He's like,
I've signed several, multiple different NRG rosters. It's that's fine for me as a caster, but That's funny.
The Bezos, I think one thing that Raleigh did question was Abjack said Abjack's the best player on Dignitas. Why have you put him at 22? That's what he said.
Well, listen, I'm not really big on Dignitas in the LAN yet. I think for me, I got to see him do it at the LAN. I think a lot of people, just because they beat Karma Corp online, have put them in like astronomically high. And it's hard to quantify that, especially when the same people who are in Europe are also saying NA's playing their best ball. It just might be real hard for Dignitas to make it out. And Jack individually, I don't really know if he's going to do that good. I feel like like I said, he did pretty good last time around. I'm kind of expecting the same.
Do you think this is just another mind game by Karming Corp? Karming Corp have got the best mind games. Do you think that Raleigh knows that the public naming of Jack as the best player is going to rattle the Dignitas team to its core? They're all
shaking up the...
I can see it.
They've strategized their public statements here. These guys are media trained. You got to be careful.
Yeah. All right, you can work on the public, Raleigh. It's not working on me. Yeah, but you got to see match a day.
All right, let's get into 21. It's on the screen. We've got another LJ. We've had LJ at 23, 22, and 21. So everybody's kind of at the same page of minus 12.
Minus 12.
Oh my days.
Yeah, wow, he's dropping. I can see why you were so in support of me, because you knew what was happening in a couple of picks time.
Hey, Dazerin and me are on the same page 2 out of 5 times. I don't mind it.
We got it again.
Synergy.
Listen, lost at 21. Listen, you got to respect that, man. Lost at 21, not bad. Not bad. I mean, you got him on the list.
I'm putting him down, so I've got him a minus 6. I don't even think, I think they're kind of coming into the LAN similar strength as what I thought they were coming into the last one as. But I think a couple of teams around them have just got better, so I've bumped some of the players down a little bit. But I think they're kind of where they were last time, similar. Just kind of
do you guys
sixth,
ever, you're moving
fifth,
people up, and then after a while you look down at your list and you're like, oh, I've just dropped someone from 5 to 15 by just putting other people, stacking people up. It's tough. It's tough. Do your own list at home.
It's stacked. Yeah, you guys should try and make one of these, and you'll see. I like sometimes the way I make these, because people are asking, do you make them from scratch every time? The answer is yes. First thing I do is I write down all the players I want to include in the top 25, and this time I did that, and there were 32 players. I was like, oh no, that's 7 players I want to include. I've got to cut here, so it's this is the hardest one that we've had to do, in my opinion.
I agree.
That's Rebels and Reveal. Oh, that's why you say it's hard to separate them.
It's hard to split them.
I get. Watch number 20 is Kofor.
Hey,
watch
pull up 20.
Watch number 20 is Kofor.
Right.
Watch 20 is Kofor. 20.
Hey, Kofor's best player on the team though, baby, but it's hard to split them. I watch a lot of Space Station Yomi, and I still don't know who's who. I mean, I don't want to get one in the other, but they're all the similar mech, like individually talented. As I said, they trade blow for blow. It's just the one constant is Kofor 4 demos a game. Apart from that,
hey, forget the blue wall.
Scribbles are saving a lot of balls.
We got the red wall, CJ. Where the blue wall nowhere to be seen, but the red wall is here.
This is NA's LAN, baby. NA's LAN, baby. W's in chat. Let's go.
Yep, get all the red players out so they can have a blue wall from 10 to 1. Go ahead.
Red wall.
All right,
so early, blue wall later.
Oh my day, Dazerin. We're 50% the same. What is going on? Reveal.
We didn't speak before this, so we just gotta let everybody know. We didn't.
Hey, Rawas is 20.
-7, -12, -12. This man has elevated some players and demoted others.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, that's a big drop. What has Rawas done to you?
I mean, listen, he's still probably the best defender in the world. No, he's still probably the best defender in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just hard. I mean, I could put him anywhere. I could put him anywhere from 20 to 10. Anywhere from 10 to 20. I think would be comfortable for him. It's just that he plays so good on defense, but I need to see more from the Falcons on offense. And I know Johnny's gonna say their offense is crazy. And yes, I know they run the score up when they play teams that are below them. When they play teams that are on their level, though, I think that's like the only time they really struggle. And I think a lot of that comes from the two twins. I need to see 2 twins. Clears, I need to see him be more consistent on defense, and that's for sure. And then Rawas, I think I see him a little more on offense as well, man. I just want to see them really take it. Yes, on offense from him. Listen, we know what he can do on defense. He's the best in the game on defense, in my estimation. But in offense, sometimes it really just feels like when they play the best teams, it feels like, and from the replays I've watched, it feels like it really becomes, because Clear's offense isn't as great, especially when they play anybody below them. So if they're S tier, they play anybody A tier, Clears is smacking them. When they play another S tier team, Clears might have a game every once in a while, but it's hit or miss. And Rawas on offense can do better as well. I think they can definitely help out TRK in their spots. And the only reason he's this low, like I say, range from 10 to 20, is because I don't have him making a top 4, top 2. So I got to put him a little bit lower. I got other teams I think that are going to really be performing.
What have they got to do on offense though? Like what's missing? I feel like
that was a lot of yap for not much.
I feel like their offense is kind of S tier. I don't think much is missing. What are they missing?
No, it's S. It's S tier when they play everybody who's not S tier. like they really do dominate every team. Besides when they play the best of the best, and they don't get the job done. And they play great Rocket League, but it never feels like they can win. And I think a lot of that. Like I said, when it starts on game 5, game 6, game 7, it feels like it's gonna rely on TRK way more than the other two, and I need the other two to step up more. And Roas is a part of it. And I know he's gonna be great on defense. And I think they naturally, instinctively, this is all just my feeling based off what I be watching. I think they naturally, instinctively, kind of put themselves within roles, and which is good. I mean, they go back to their natural strength. Roas is gonna play defense. Clear is gonna try to make some chaos, and then TRK's gonna do what he do, bring it up high, bring it down low, make it really awkward, 50 you, try to whoop you. But I mean, they just need more. And I think Roas is a big part of
it. I hear you, but I'm not really seeing that when I watch. I mean, I went back to look at the stats right now because I was like, I don't remember that. I went to see the NRG Falcons stats, and Roas has a goal per game. Falcons scored 13 goals that series. Ultimate's the next series. They beat NRG with 8 goals in the whole series. Like, I don't think Falcons are missing offense. I feel like they're missing defense. I don't think they need to do anything differently in offense. They're scoring goals. They got to stop overextending. That's the only thing I would say about their offense. I'd say that Falcons have got to stop overextending. That's the only thing I can say about their offense. But they're scoring goals. Like, they scored, what is that? Nearly 2 goals a game against NRG.
And NRG was playing a little interesting last. I mean, they lost because they did overextend a lot. They did overextend a lot. But I don't know. I just don't feel something's missing. Something's missing. I keep ranking them super high. All 3 of them I keep ranking super high, and they haven't gotten the job done yet. I know they won the international FIFA E. It was just them and Furia. There was only 2 teams. I know they beat the French team that was legit roster wise, but. I want to see more out of them. I got them at high standards, so I moved them down a little bit for now.
A little bit.
I want to see
a little -7.
Tbates, you know what I love about you? Every time we do these streams, I feel like we start off. I mean, I feel like everyone's a little bit on edge. Like everyone's a little bit worried that they're going to be the first pick. That everyone's like, "Whoa!" But every single time it's you, and I think that just breaks. I think that just breaks the ice. Like now, I feel comfortable because even if I do a couple of. Are you with me, Daz? Like now, if you do a couple of crazy picks, it feels okay because we've broken the ice with a Tbates or a Was at 20. You know, it's all good now. Whatever happens from here is okay because he's thrown to a Was at 20.
I think the 20 is fine.
Good. The icebreaker 20 is fine.
I think there's only one pick on my list that I'm like, that one's a little more difficult. But I think the Was is fine.
All right, let's see. Let's see 19. Let's continue here. Let's see what's happening next. Oh my goodness! We've got the Trinergy. Holy! 3 out of 4 Charias. Out of nowhere, we got triple. That's what I like to see. Dazerin, nice. We're gonna get a Jarius from you over there. No more room for Jarius at 19.
I'm sorry, and no one knows how to split Space Station Gaming. Everyone's just got them all around.
I mean, I split them up. Me.
Yeah.
And Johnny split him up.
A little bit.
Yeah,
he split him up a little bit. Split him up a little bit.
Listen, Joria's at 19. I think he's playing. I think his best ball he's ever played in his life. And so,
and that's why you didn't move him at all. You just kept him at 19.
I added him. No,
you added him. Oh, okay, I thought it was
I added him.
Okay,
he wasn't on the list.
Fair enough. Yeah.
He wasn't on the list. I think he's playing the best ball he ever has. I think beating Carmine Corp. I know they got slapped 4-0 last time they all played each other, but the fact that they even beat them, I don't know. Somebody needs to look up. I need to look it up myself. How many series has Carmine Corp lost this season overall? Is it less than 5?
Are we counting like Swiss stages?
Swiss, all those stages. How many have they lost?
Not many, but yeah, they did lose a couple times in Swiss. I think like once or 2 times.
Like they really not. Is this 4 times 3
in bracket?
3-1.
3 probably. I can think of 3. I don't know about 4.
A lot of people are 3 or 4. That's what people are saying. Drolly should know. Drolly, how many times have you lost this year, man? And so, yeah, it's just the fact that you can get a series off of them. I think that matters so much, especially in a grand final too. When you know Carmine, if there's one series that Carmine definitely wants to win, it's gonna be the freaking grand finals. And so you can handle business there. Balling out, I think Jory deserves to be on there. GK 2 times, Nip 1 time, Dig 1 time.
Yeah,
like, I mean,
about the Nip. Yeah, they lost in bracket one time.
We clearly agree.
Yeah, they did lose in bracket to Nip, right? Or they lost to the GK, the Dig, and then twice in Swiss. Yeah.
Bit disappointed in Dazerin here. I mean, this could have just been an absolute. I think we just end the stream if this was a 4-peat.
Yeah, we've never had that before.
Between like 12 and 20, getting a 4-peat would be the most impressive thing ever.
Yeah, because getting it at the top, like the 1 through 5, is not that impressive. Getting it down here is insane. Like, this is ridiculous stuff. So, all right, let's see if we can keep it up here. 18. No synergy, unfortunately, here. Absolutely no synergy. We do have a couple of new additions in Magic Bear and Seiko. Monkey Moon is slipping a little bit for CJ. And Chronic is up. Okay, the Ultimates have gained stocks here, Daz.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you gotta take into account the land performance here. I'm big on Ultimates on land. So Chronic having a good land. He had one last time around. We didn't predict it. No one did. No one was close. I gotta go with it for the back-to-back.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I've got Monkey Moon too high or too low here based on my year. I don't know if some people did. Actually, we'll find out later on. But
yeah, Monkey's hard. He's hard.
This ain't a Monkey Moon major. We know what time of year it is. We all know what time of year it is. It's the one before the big one. So this is where he decides, I'm just going to muck around, maybe lose to Pioneers, maybe lose to Sam. Last year I'm just going to muck. What did he do last year this time? He's like, I'm going to stuff around. 8. Maybe go 3-2 in Swiss, then get 4-0'd by Gentlemates in the quarterfinal. So, I mean, all history says that he's just. I mean,
he made the grand finals.
He's bottoming out for Worlds.
In the spring major in Boston back in July 2023.
Yeah, long time ago. This is he's I think especially with EWC now it's like another lander. Like he's gonna peak for EWC.
He's putting off the peak a little bit.
I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah, he's dropping 3. He's still on the list though.
He's loading. He's loading right now.
I don't know how we're gonna get. Where on earth are these OCE players for Tbates? I'm waiting for them to pop up here because
52% to make it top 8 for wildcard.
Yeah, if they're likely to make top 8, then they've got to have a player in here minimum 1. Like, at some point.
Just for the people that did miss first touch, for those that are tuning in right now.
Here we go.
Tbates, I don't know if he missed like simple maths like back in the day, but he has given, and I quote, OCE has a 52% chance of making top 8 at this event. And at the same time, I then questioned what are the chances of Carmine Corp winning the event. He said 17%. So he's got OCE making top 8 3 times more likely than KC winning this major. And with 52% chance of making top 8, you're expecting a couple of boys.
Yeah, a couple of low-rated players or maybe one really high-rated player in here to make a top 8. I'm not seeing that.
It was funny, though, when Daz pulled up his bracket that he'd made for his predictions for Raleigh, and Tbates saw the strength of opponents, perhaps, in round 5 of Swiss, and that's when he went, oh, boy, we got Vitality playing Gentlemates round 5, we got Ultimate Space Station, we got Ginger. Oh, it's going to be tough.
It is going to be tough. Hey, there's no easy matches this round 5, hopefully. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how it pans out. Right. Yeah, we got a new Seiko here, Gentlemate Seiko representative, which is pretty cool to see. I mean, the conversation around them is, will they flop with the pressure of trying to qualify for Lyon by finishing 2nd or better, or will they just be chilling? So you're thinking they're going to be pretty chilling, Bates, with the Seiko?
Man, listen, I think Seiko. I think they're going to be chilling. I mean, they should be able to contend for a top 8. I can't say they're guaranteed to make it. I mean, it's a tough field, but if they make they could go all the way top 2 is highly unlikely. But I think they have a really good chance to make a top 8, and it's going to be a large part because of Seiko, man.
You think it's like better than 52%, maybe? Ooh. Better than that? 48%?
Nah, they're about 51%. Nah. Something about banana head, fever, and tour sauce, man. It's something that just makes me smile. A super lucky upset just to mess with the bracket a little bit. And then maybe a Sosa upset as well, man. I mean, that's all you need a couple times around to help out the wild card boys, and then all of a sudden they're playing a good, comfortable round 4 or round 5, and they're good to go.
Upsets.
All right. let's see if we've got the OCE. No, still no OCE showing up anywhere here, but we do have another Seiko, and we've got another Lost, another Monkey Mint, and we've got the first Naipo showing up in 17. Only -1, actually.
Only -1.
Naipo? Hang on. Hang on.
No.
It's consistent. It's consistent.
Were you in Birmingham?
I was in Birmingham.
You were? Okay, interesting. Do you watch Naipo? Do you watch Naipo Zen in Birmingham?
Yeah, I did. That was a great duel.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Still happy with your pick? It's 17.
Well, like I said, I had one pick on this list that I really know. Like I wasn't comfortable. I wasn't necessarily comfortable. I wasn't necessarily comfortable putting him in Worlds. And this guy, I just don't know where to put him. I don't know where to put him at the moment. He confuses me.
And it wasn't this guy. It wasn't Naipo.
No, it was Naipo. It was Naipo.
Oh, it was. Oh, it was him.
It was 100% him.
Okay.
It was 100% him. Yeah.
Well, what's confusing about him?
Because I mean, like, okay, like they play well.
Like a top 5 player in the world. And
top 5 player in the world. What?
You just cannot.
Is he top 5? He's not top 5.
I mean, in Birmingham, there was a few people
like he might be
different.
I mean, bro, like you gotta look, bro. Like they play complexity, and then they play. I mean, Genji was okay, but Genji had like some off the field issues by the time that round 5 came around. Like it's just like
they
didn't really play nobody.
Like the illness.
Yes, they didn't. They didn't like play nobody. Like I understand they got the top 8 and everything, but and I think that Zen Naipo series was Naipo's best series. It was.
It was one of the best series I've ever.
I think that reads well, though.
It's hard to
beat
that.
It does. Yeah. But after that, I didn't really see too. I mean, they beat Chiefs. They beat Chiefs. They beat Complexity, and then they beat Genji. Like I said, with the situation. And so I mean, like it's not like they have a lot of quality wins here. Like let's pump the brakes. Let's pump the brakes now. And so I need to see a little bit more. I need to see them beat true top 8 teams, top 10 teams at least, top 8, top 10 teams in the world. I know he played Zen great. So you see the potential of him. But then let's be honest here. He never played like that again. He never did. If he did, they would never went to round 5. Let's be honest here. He never played like that again.
What do you rank? What do you guys rank that Vitality versus Twisted Minds match in terms of like the best matches in the event? Is that like top 3 best matches of the event? Is it up there at all?
I think so. Yeah, it has to be top 3.
Yeah,
it's a top 1 contender. It was an insane match. I couldn't believe I was watching.
Yeah.
This was ridiculous. And this in round 1, just like opener.
Yeah.
I think it might have been the best one. I can't think of a better one off the top of my head. So that tells a lot.
I feel like I was watching like a Dragon Ball Z fight or something like that.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was like 2 raid bosses just going back and forth. Like, give me the ball and let me cook. That was sick.
Yeah, I still can't think of a better one. Don't have the bracket handy, but yeah, that was a good series. I'd love to see another one of those. These guys are just ridiculous. But okay, let's move on to 16. Let's keep this moving and see not any massive movers here. Appjack's up 4. I've got Atomic down 5. Magic Bear down 2. I didn't remember you had Magic Bear in the last list this high.
I did have him at 14.
Yeah, it was the biggest part of the list.
I know exactly.
Oh, yeah.
And then he balled out. He balled out, didn't he? He did.
He did. I respect the pick.
He sure did ball out.
That pick.
But listen, I put him down a little bit. Put him down a little bit though. Even this time around, I've got moved Naipo down 2. I mean 1. I moved Magic down 2. I think they both are going to play great. I think Magic Bear and Genji has a great chat at top 8. I think they have a better chance of Twisted Minds. I think they're a better team than Twisted Minds. But yeah.
I would take the early. I'll take you on that. The early bet of nothing on that one. Twisted Minds Genji round 5. I'll go Twisted Minds. Game 5. Why not?
Really bad nothing. Oh, Genji's gonna win that.
I would take Twisted Minds.
Genji's just better team.
I mean, it's like mostly
just better than them.
It's mostly the same teams that played in Birmingham, and yeah, Twisted Minds have struggled a bit regionally, but I mean, they're still very, very good. And they 3-0'd them easily. They've changed one player. It's
Genji had a real situation happening.
I mean, they were regional champions last time as well. It wasn't like they were terrible. Like they were very good.
I mean, the capability on the team, they were good. I mean, they won the regional championship, like you said. But I mean, they had real situations happening off the field.
I don't know if it would have. Well, I mean, it's hard to say if it would have mattered though. But I mean, the level I saw from Twisted Minds at the last LAN, I would think to be good enough to beat the Gen G that we saw last split online, just like outside of their like peak, 1-day peak to win a regional, which we can't really be taking seriously when GK did the same thing in Europe. Like, I mean, things happen in Rocket League, but Twisted Mind swept them easily. And now one player changed. It's not like Gen G are just clearly better because Twisted Minds have lost a couple series in MENA. I don't know. I don't see it like that. I don't think there could be that much of a huge jump.
He's kind of nice though.
I think they're close, but I don't think like Gen G are just clearly better by any means.
Dev says in chat, stop letting Daz be silent just because he matched Johnny a couple times. Call him out, even if it's unnecessary.
Even if it's not necessary.
Even if it's unnecessary, it's
just
crazy.
Keep him on his toes. Even if he doesn't need to be. Yeah.
Yeah, keep him on his
toes.
toes.
Of 16? What are you doing?
Yeah, I had to drop him down to.
The list bar is boring though, so that's what I'm saying. That's why it's like hard to talk about.
It's boring.
Hey, Johnny, pull up 15.
No. But Johnny keeps disrespecting Massimo, bro. Like, didn't you just say, you said somewhere recently that he's in Atomics in the conversation for the greatest NA player of all time, and you have him at 16.
That's because, like, I mean, Justin's in the conversation for the greatest of NA all time, and you know. He may be going to be on some people's list, maybe not. Like, you know, that's a totally different metric. That's not a top 25 predictions. That's all time. It's nothing to do with this. But yeah, I mean, Atomic's obviously very good. He is what NRG need him to be, and now Beast Mode started playing more like Beast Mode, so Atomic doesn't need to, you know, do as much in offense as he did in the first split. So I moved him down. I think he's going to do less.
Okay. -5.
I think I had him ranked above Beast Mode last time, I want to say. I think I did. Yeah, not really too much of a spoiler. I think I flipped it. Yeah, Beast Mode's looking like more like Beast Mode again.
I'm seeing that Justin at 15. You got my boy pretty high.
I got him up there, right?
He's up there.
I got him up there. Listen, Justin's coming back and he's making a splash. He's making an impact. He's making a better impact than he made last time he was on LAN with NRG. I'm expecting really good things out of Justin this time around. He's going to take this opportunity and make the most of it. I don't see the issue. I don't see the issue at all.
Are you being quiet because you got Megatron outside your window or something like that? You're trying to not avoid
I got the boring list, man. I just gotta, I gotta own it. I gotta own it, man.
He's trying to stay off.
Are you not worried about like the LAN like because we thought that there would be more to LAN experience way back in Stockholm after COVID. That was like an 18-month gap since the previous LAN, or was it like 2 years? I think it was 2 years, maybe. I want to say. And that was already enough time to have passed where LAN experience meant absolutely nothing. All the LAN vets were like quaking and all the rookies were insane. And now Justin's gone the same length of time, actually longer, without a LAN, I believe. Or is it longer? Yeah, it's longer. 2.5 years.
Longer.
Are you not worried that might make him like more nervous? Because now he's going back as one of the NA GOAT candidates and one of the greatest Rocket League players of all time. So much to live up to. Is that not more pressure? I
don't think so. I mean, you guys talk to Justin on Chalkcast. Like, I feel like he's excited. Like, I think we could all say that. Like, he's very excited to be back, to the point where I think he's more ready to prove himself on that stage, let alone then make a mistake. I think he's
already made worlds as well. Like, there's no pressure on this event to qual.
Yeah, so and he's in a different environment, different team, and it seems like he's doing really good, really happy. And I want to see him succeed. I think he will.
I hope so too. I really do. I've spoken about this team before.
I don't.
You don't?
I'm hate watching.
You hate watching.
Clearly, you clearly are.
You know when you break up and all of a sudden like they're going to the gym, like she's posting some hot pics. That's Justin right now. Like he's looking hot. And I don't like seeing it. I'm jealous, and I'm happy to say it. But good on him. Qualified for 3 lands, and
unbelievable.
I wish him the best at the event. But I'll be
this man's in a committed relationship, saying when you break up, you haven't broke up.
Everyone knows.
Hypothetically.
He's my Rocket League ex though, and he's looking nice on the pitch. So
I just hope that they're chill. I hope the whole team. I hope that Gen G are just like not putting too much pressure on themselves this LAN. Because if they come in thinking, we are a top 8 team, we identify as a top 8 team, that's our floor, top 8, minimum, let's push to, even higher, then they could set themselves up for disaster because they're a top 6 to 11 team, but so are 5 other teams. Like there's just a group of teams who are all really close. And if you end up, 9th to 11th, that's okay. This isn't really the important event. Worlds is the important event. So I hope they just go in with like let's just learn, get Justin reacclimatized. Yeah. First LAN as a trio together. Let's just enjoy the experience in NA and not put too much pressure on themselves, because that would be the worst possible thing, especially with the way people are talking about NA right now. Is if they go in and listen to what everybody's been saying online about NA's gonna make all 4 teams are gonna make top 8. If they start making that their mental floor, then it could be bad. I think it could be too much pressure.
Yeah, I think you're right with that, Johnny. I feel like for a lot of these teams like SSG and Gen G, I think the important thing is to get that practice with the international teams all the way up until the World Championship, and then just start getting acclimated and trying to take series off of them. That would be, I think, the smartest way to approach it. So I would hope that would be the case, and they don't put too much pressure on themselves. And like you said, it leads to issues that could go past this event.
Yeah, if I see bad vibes when a team's down one game, 2 games, then that's not a good sign. It's got to look like for have fun meta. But anyway, rest of the 15s and synergy. I'm just synergizing with everybody today.
Hey, we're locked in.
Got some clears in here. Monkey Moon's dropping. Monkey Moon
this
dropping.
Happens so. I don't know if it's just me. I feel like this happens so much. I put up a Monkey Moon first. I take the hit for everyone. I explain it, and then it's boom, 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 boom. That's
definitely what happens.
And then it's like boom, 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 boom.
Monkey Moon.
Yeah.
You gotta listen, CJ. You gotta listen when people start agreeing with you.
Clears over Atomic, man. Like, this is what I'm saying, man. This is a mind blowing.
What's wrong with that? Why is that?
Because he's never been better than him.
Who's
in anything?
Well, this is a predicted list, so we're predicting
I know, yeah, but
who's going to be better.
So
this isn't who is the better player all time list. This isn't like who was better last event list. This is who's going to be better next time. So you could put anyone over Atomic, and it would still be like somewhat valid prediction. But I mean, Clears has been better than Atomic at various times throughout Rocket League history. Let's just like make it absolutely clear. Clears has absolutely been better than Atomic at certain points in Rocket League's history, because it's like a it's an up and down game. Like nobody's just on a flat trajectory.
Even that, like that's just such a. This is like a ranking. Though. You can't just argue that. Yeah, like so you're saying that is Magic Bear better than Roas?
Is Magic Bear better than Naipo? Has he ever been better than Naipo? Has Magic Bear ever been better than Naipo?
Magic Bear was just as good as Naipo last LAN. Naipo had the one crazy series, and that's what y'all are harping on. If he played on that every series,
no, he wasn't.
He played one great series.
Are you serious? You
can't even remember his other series.
Nah, bro, just admit that your argument's flawed. Like, there's no way you think that's better.
You can't just be like, Kaluza is better than Atomic. Like, it's a ranking though. It's not like who's just purely been better than who at any point, because otherwise your list is even worse than it looks, because then it's like
no.
Magic Bear's not better than
I'm saying, like,
not
only has Clears never been better than Atomic as an individual player, and I respect Clears, but also he's never performed better than him at LAN. It's never happened.
It's because Atomic declined
Clears'
the FIFA
best LAN, Atomic won.
No, Clear's best LAN was probably FIFA E, but Atomic declined the invite because he didn't want to rep USA along his
his best LAN was FIFA E, the LAN where his team and Furia showed up. The only 2 teams that showed up, he had his best LAN.
And everybody thought Vitality were going to win until they lost, and then everybody said, "Oh, we knew this was going to happen," retroactively. You can't just take it back. Rocket League community, we all saw you. Everybody thought France were going to win. And then they lost, and everybody said, "Oh, everybody knew." Everybody said this. Everybody unanimously agreed.
Yeah, but everybody,
the best team. And then they lost, and everybody said, "Yeah, we obviously we all saw this coming." It doesn't make the achievement any less great.
I mean, the achievement's impressive. But you got to have the context clues. I'm not gonna take away the LAN win, because LAN win's a LAN win. You still had to beat Vatira, Monkey Moon, and Zen. You still had to beat them.
Where was Atomic in Boston?
That was what I was going to bring up.
Where was he in Boston?
He didn't
qualify.
Why was that? What was going on? Was he losing to like multiple NA teams at that point? Well,
that was actually, that's what I'm saying. You're talking about the 22-23 season, and that season was Atomic's best season. It's just the fact that, respectfully to him, and I love him, Naps and Kago were not up to speed that season because Masi was playing the best he has ever played. Related to everybody else in the league. Comparatively, I know, like, obviously they had the crazy season last year and he had like the crazy split this year, but like relatively to everybody in the league, he was playing his best ball ever, and his teammates just weren't playing their best ball ever. That's why he wasn't there.
Okay.
But what does that have to do with anything?
So I mean, it just sounds like you think Atomic's just been the greatest player throughout all of history, which does check out because you are a big Atomic fan.
Two-time major champion, two-time world championship grand finalist, and we're putting somebody who hasn't won nothing. Yeah, RLCS.
So winning FIFA E, coming second multiple times doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter.
FIFA E's pickup ball, man. We talking about RLCS, man. This is different.
Let's just say we don't have to talk about that because that's going to be a deep, different discussion. But I will say, I personally, having been to FIFA E, underestimated the importance of the event prior to it. Being there and seeing all the teams and how much they cared, and seeing the scale of the event, for me, it's like major level. RLCS major, FIFA E felt the exact same. And I've been to many majors, I've been to FIFA E. They felt the exact same. In fact, players seemed like they cared way more about FIFA E than they do majors. Way more. They were absolutely in shambles when they lose FIFA E because it's for their nation. But, I mean, I know USA had their C or D team playing, so maybe it's not the same for you guys. But yeah, the national tournaments are kind of important for the rest of the world.
Listen, last time NRG and Falcons played, it won 7 games in Birmingham. It was close.
And Falcons lost.
All right, let's move on. I think we're at a roadblock on Khalid's versus Atomic.
Yeah, I mean, I do want to say for the record, though, I think there's been multiple times throughout history Clears has been better. Tbates doesn't think there's ever been a time throughout history, and we'll just leave it at that.
It's never happened once. His defense has never been good enough. His defense has never been good enough. His defense has always been suspect.
That's fine. I'm confident. Tbates is confident. And let's go to 14.
Let's go to 14.
I've
got the best player in the world at 14. Let me tell you about Magic Bear. This guy's plus 9. This guy. I'm on the
so
bear. I mean, if the bull ain't there, I'm on the bear. I think that's what's happening. The bull's gone back to Sam. I wasn't on the bear last time. He was 23, and he's up 9 now. He's
so back.
He's so back.
You didn't like the plus or the minus until Magic Bear comes on, and now you love it. Now you're absolutely loving the plus minus.
Look at that plus 9. Yeah, Scrim Bear. Scrim Bear's land bear now. So I'm ready to see it. He's best player on Gen G.
I like the bear, man.
Yeah, it's a fair
Clears is still up there, man. Clears still up there for even the boring debates, though. So I think because nobody's watching the Rocket League games, and I respect it. Scribbles at 14 is a big. That's a big jump for Scribbles. That's big for Scribbles.
It's a big spread from Kofa to Scribbles, Joey.
I know. That's a lot of respect for Scribbles. But see, the thing is, with Johnny's thing, though, Scribbles is going to statistically, more than likely, look the best on the team.
He's also, he also in many series is the best in the team. It depends. I think it's series to series, the different SSG players better.
Score per game. He's a score per gamer.
Scribbles is, I just think for this LAN, he's going to look like their best player even more because of, I think they're going to make top 8. I've got them sneaking in. I redid my own personal predictions. I was looking at a bracket. I'm like, I reckon they make it in here. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
God, man.
Here we go.
It's
just like wow.
We're just right back.
We're right back to the Atomic thing.
I knew we were going to come back once I saw Scribbles pop up, bro. I knew we were going to get there.
So, right now, I think Atomic's probably top 5 NA.
It's like we haven't left. We're on this exact same argument again.
I was just I wasn't even going to explain my logic. I was just going to trigger Tbates. I was going to say Atomic's probably top 5 NA, and he's not 1, 2, 3, or 4 right now. That means that his 2 teammates in First Killer and someone else are probably above him, in my opinion. Currently, doesn't necessarily have to be Scribbles. It's just an event prediction, but yeah, I don't know.
No, it's an event prediction.
In and out of the top 5 NA. He's not the absolute greatest constantly. He's just a very, very good player.
Tbates, you see this feeling? This is what we have when you put Roas at 20. You see how this is just, it irks you right now. And now you're just frustrated at every pick above it. That's what we felt with you dropping a 20 bomb for Roas.
Honestly, I think you're wrong. I think it hurts more for him. I genuinely think he's a more.
It hurt more for you because Atomic's won multiple times on an RLCS level.
But we're not ranking past performances.
Ever done it. But,
we're ranking this one.
You're right.
It hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened.
You utilize the past as a metric to help you predict for the future.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the past is for. Otherwise, we could throw any names on the list. You're utilizing past material to put names on a list.
And I'm predicting that Atomic will be the worst player this LAN on NRG, and that Scribbles will be the best player on SSG, and that'll just be enough to outperform the worst player on NRG. That's what I'm predicting based on this.
Yo, Tbates looks so mad, bro.
I'm just lost in the sauce, bro.
Yeah.
Tbates is absolutely. He's going through like 50 stages of grief.
Khalid has absolutely broken this man. This man could not squeeze Khalid. Could be an honorable mention for Khalid. 26. We got Torsos at 26. We got Khalid probably 33 on Tbates' list.
Yeah, Khalid doesn't crack the list. Yeah, I mean, see, the thing about Khalid, though, yeah, I do want to give him his respect because he gets a lot of disrespect because he does have some really dodgy defense. But I think he's one of the most unstoppable offensive forces for the past like 2 years, if not maybe the most unstoppable player on the ball. Like other than Zen, if we're talking like the last couple seasons, I think Zen is probably number one. But Khalid is one of the only guys who can get like when he's on the ball and I see him air dribbling, I'm like, he's scoring, and I'm so confident that he's scoring. And there are not many players that give you that confidence. But Khalid is one of them. His defense is definitely he's a bottom half of this list. If we did top 48 defense, Khalid is way down. But offense, he is always like top 3.
He put all his points into attack.
He's unstoppable. He just doesn't. He doesn't really know how to get challenged. I mean, he's got the full package: physical plays. He's got the finesse. He's got the speed. He's got everything. So that's why I rank him high. I rate offense. I'm not a defense main like Tbates, an NRG fan sitting in defense where you're 1 goal per game. I rate offense, Tbates. That's why I'm putting Khalid up here.
Oh wow.
I feel like he's nearly too quick for his own good, which in defense you're like, what are you doing? Why are you on the side?
Listen,
like just calm down.
Listen, guys, we can't fall for the Bates rage bait again, bro. I know this man. Bait. I know what's happening because right now he's arguing.
He gets angry.
He's gonna argue this logic,
and now he sits
and then we're gonna have Torsos in the top 10. And like, I'm not stupid, man. I've been here before, man. Let's keep going, man.
Yeah, let's get 13.
Let's see where it's gonna hit us with.
Let's see Sosa at 13.
Whoa, right Lost coming in. No way. This is a new one. This is a brand new respect pick for Bates. I don't think I've ever seen this. Lost on the list. Never mind highest placement. We got a +9 Sizzy, LJ, Jackson.
Hang on. Did T-Bates, are you sure we're doing a Raleigh major predictions list, not a past recap major rankings? What's going on here? Birmingham, you see
Lost played his best LAN he's ever played.
It's a Birmingham recap.
Top 10 player.
It was a Birmingham recap.
A Birmingham recap with T-Bates right now.
If it was Birmingham recap, Lost probably be like top 7. Like Lost was balling.
He was very
played the best he's ever played. He's ever played in my estimation. If he plays like that again, which is why I got him at 13, I'm predicting he will. Okay, it looks like he's on the upswing. He looks like he's figured it out. And I'm going to go up based off the Birmingham confidence. He looked real good. He looked comfortable. He looked consistent. You can always expect him to perform. If he does that again, man, I mean, listen, Furia, they got a chance to go top 2, man. Like Lost was balling, bro. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, I like to rate people where they're at. People keep gassing Furia. It kind of is a little bit same with Falcons, but Falcons have always been better than Furia. But people gas Furia saying they can just win it. I'm like, they could. They got the talent, but you gotta you don't just walk out of bed one day and just all of a sudden say I'm winning. Like you gotta be consistent enough to do that. And Lost and Drafinho, I think they really did take that next step. I think they take that next step online regionally. I think they've been dominating. They've won 5 out of 6 regionals. In pretty effortless fashion. And so I think they brought that to Birmingham. I think they bought it. I think they'll do it again at Raleigh. I think Lost is really going to come in here and perform. So that's why I got him on here.
People are misunderstanding, by the way. The shock is more for never seeing Lost before this. But I think everybody actually does like this. This is new to hear Tbates talk like this about Furia. So this is new, and I like
Lost
it.
In there. He's a
like
Furia believer.
I'm a fan.
LJ at 13, only dropping 3 spots. Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad. I think it's pretty good. See, one thing I'm noticing the public outrage, but what it's really telling me is how much the public just doesn't know ball. Because if we're thinking the drop off is like that big, like I don't know what you guys are watching. No, I actually know what you guys are watching. You guys are watching online, and you just think that these players continuously are like, if they have a bad performance, they're going to keep playing that bad. That's not how that works. But it's all good, man. You're just going to have to see when the LAN happens, man.
So that's to say that LJ is still like He's still
I
old.
mean, I moved
LJ.
him down 3 spots, man. I moved him down 3 spots. I just think that, yeah, you know, he's definitely struggled, but I think like they've definitely shown that they can really make an impact on land. So I'm believing in it.
Yeah, Rado Optimus Prime. Let's pull up number 12.
All right, dude.
I saying that Poe doesn't know ball. Don't you have Abjack at 22?
I'm sorry. Don't you ever watch at 20?
I'm sorry. Who's been playing better this year, Rawast or Abjack?
Irrelevant. Let's keep moving.
Oh, irrelevant. Yeah, irrelevant, ain't it?
Because guess who's gonna have the better performance of land?
Oh, yeah.
You could, by the way, definitely say Rawast to that. I think
Rawast played better than apparently Jack this year.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. What are you?
Jack didn't even make top 8 in Birmingham, the land that you've based your entire list on. What are we talking about? Rawast has been dominated. Like you winning 5 out of 6 regionals. What he did it in Mina. I don't know. I'm just going by your criteria, not mine. But anyway, I don't want to make it.
5 out of 6 regionals in Mina. He's got to play one team. He's got to play one. Congratulations. You want the cookie for that?
Okay, how many teams did Fury have to play?
Fury they have to play one team.
Okay.
I just saw that one team that Falcons have to play doing better than the one other second best team.
Furious made it farther. Furious made it further than Falcons have this year, and it looked better.
Yeah, they did. They got one round further.
Birmingham major recap with Tbates. All right.
Let's go to number 12. Let's go to number 12. Okay. All right.
Whoa! Justin at 12. I thought Dazerin 15 was pushing it, but this man, Justin, back on.
I told you the bait. It's just always bait from him, man. He's always bait.
There's no way you actually have a Rawast over TRK. That makes no sense whatsoever. You can try me, buddy. We're going right back to you.
Listen, I had TRK in my fantasy. I had TRK in my fantasy team in Birmingham. And maybe I'm doing Birmingham major recap. But
maybe do fantasy recap as well.
He was a bit flat. He was a bit flat. So I'm dropping him 10. I'm dropping him 10.
Yeah, buddy. You have TRK at 12, and you were snapping at me about Rawast, man. That is horrifying. That's egregious.
12 and 20 though is like a big jump, to be fair.
No. He dropped them from literally 2.
Yeah. I think Rawast was better than it.
And also, why the hell is Beast Mode at 12? Like, God damn it!
Because whoa, go easy on Beast Mode. Go easy on Beast Mode. Listen, I got him +2. I think he's improved. I think he's doing really well. +2. I think you guys need to lay off Beast Mode. He's not at his all-star, best in the world year that he had last year, but he's still on the upswing. +2. +2. Beast Mode is on the up. Right direction.
God damn it, man. Like, you were such a baiter. Like, how I'm...
He's a baiter.
No, I know that. They just say Tbates because my name is literally Tyler Bates. But this dude to my right... Are you my right or my screen or my left? My left? My left? Wait, where are you at? Where are you at? Yeah, my left? Yeah, you are the major baiter, bro. You have Atomic and Beast Mode outside the freaking top 10. They missed 1 grand final. No, 2 grand finals in a year and a half. You're fucking ridiculous. I'm proud of my point.
But bro, they play in NA. They had one. Since you like to talk about having one team to play, they only had one team to play the whole time. They only had one opponent.
Internationally, they lost 1 time. They didn't make a grand final 1 time. They got a top 4. They lost in freaking game 7. And you have Worlds rankings outside the top 10.
Oh my God, I can see his veins.
We need to put NRG in our Worlds rankings 25, 24, 23, and just watch his brain. Literally, he might actually just die.
I'm already thinking about the possibilities. That's all I've been doing. Ever since the Atomic Clears incident, I've just been thinking of opportunities for Worlds and the rankings. I'm thinking of players, different combinations.
We're nearly losing. I've got a lot of ideas. And we nearly just lost Tbates. Did you see his head?
I think it's Beast Mode,
blood pressure definitely rose.
Listen, Beast Mode's not been a top 10 player this season so far. Overall, he just hasn't been in the world. The world of Rocket League's way too stacked. He's not been a top 10 player worldwide because Atomic was better than him for most of the season. I'm thinking Beast Mode's going to beat him this time around.
Beast Mode. What do you have Beast Mode going to the World Championship? I gotta see where he was.
What Worlds last year? Probably
don't worry, I'm about to pull it up.
Probably 3, I would guess, or something like that.
I'm on my way. I gotta see it. I gotta see where you had him.
Maybe 2, 3.
I've lost 4. When was the Ruddles episode? Was that last year? It was. All right, here you go. Where do you have this guy? God dang it, where is he?
Are you talking about a world's rank top 25 ranking?
Yeah, he had him at 3. He had him at 3. All right. He had Beast Mode 3. At least he had him at 3 then. Still had him real low. Somebody had TRK number 1, but and Tachi number 2, but it's fine. All right, Beast Mode 3. Okay. Oof.
Beast Mode 3, I remember. Like, I'm not just randomly putting people where, I think they're going to belong from last event. I'm predicting, like, where are they going to go this event? But Beast Mode's on the up. He looks a bit more like Beast Mode. Still not fully Beast Mode, though. He's nowhere near it. I had him like 3 last year coming into Worlds. He's nowhere near that level compared to the Worlds, like the world of Rocket League. Because he was in the best in the world conversation at that time. I would have still said Zen, but he was like in the next list of players after Zen. And now he's not. I think he's like fallen back a little bit, but on the up again. I think he is on the up. And not just in my predictions, but just in general. I think he's looking like he's regaining.
I thought I was going to be the only one to have Justin on my list, and Bates has just come here and just thrown him straight at 12, which is just an absolute power move. I mean, if he performs like that, it's going to be crazy. I mean, you've just gone straight above Roas, straight above Naopo, straight above Lost. Well done.
I mean,
respect to you.
I mean, have you seen what Justin been doing on
Gen.G? We get 11. I think this is where we're starting to cook here. I think this is. Every pick from now is going to be what?
I mean, Justin on NRG is just special, man.
Oh, he got something like close.
He's got Tommy at 11. This guy.
You got Tommy at 11.
The outrage at 16.
What?
As he has him as a top 3 pick. And he's got him at 11.
I'm telling you, man, this is what this guy does, man. He argues something that he doesn't believe in every single time. Every time.
I messed up. I was supposed to have him at number 10.
Oh, big difference. Big difference.
Number 10. It's supposed to be at number 10. Wait, hold on now. Yeah, because all 3 NRG players should be top 10 until proven otherwise.
But like,
it's just the fact that, listen.
That's just an arbitrary number, though. It doesn't have to be top 10. You just like the top 10 because it is,
listen,
a cool
at
number.
Minimum, clearly, the first player on NRG, the first time this should ever pop up is number 11. Clearly, because that's exactly something that makes more sense.
Because that's where you put him.
Because that's
number 16.
Minus 10, by the way. He was the best player, apparently, going into the...
Yeah, but he wasn't, no. He wasn't, no. He disappointed me. He disappointed me. He disappointed me a little bit. He wasn't playing his best ball. Not up to his standards, I should say. I think he might even say that. But I do think that he's still. I meant to have him and the next guy switched.
All right, let's see who it is. Let's just see. Okay, it's TRK. We got a lot of TRKs in this range. The average of 11 for TRK is spot on.
I feel like I took the hit for TRK again.
You always do.
You did take the hit for TRK. Oh man,
this is ridiculous. Yeah, 2 last time, 11, 10. Well done, everyone. Now TRK's out. Everyone's got him within 2. So thank you. I'll take the hit. I nearly thought I was going to take the hit for first killer as well, actually, for this. Actually, I'm expecting maybe a couple of FKs at 10, but on top 2, it's probably pretty harsh on him. I will admit 11, but I'm not confident with ultimates. The reason why, can I explain really quick?
Go for it.
Bruno is going to cook them. They are seed 14 coming in. Thank you to LJ's internet for that one. I think they're going to have a very tough. They're going to have a tough time getting out of Swiss because they're going to get cooked by initial seed. Because they are the 4th NA slot.
That is fair.
That's fair. Yeah, if they run 5 team, I don't mind that. All right, let's see the rest of the top 10s. Let's see what we're working with here.
Oh, Stizzy.
Yep.
Highest I've seen Stizzy so far.
New pick Stizzy. I'm going all in on Stizzy. I'm putting all the chips on Stizzy. I think he's going to be the guy.
You didn't have him last time.
I didn't have him last
time. You're going
to
be broke.
We'll see. We'll see, won't we? We'll see. I think that he's been outstanding on Dignitas. And although Raleigh thinks Jack's the best player, he's not here to argue right now because he's 1v1 on Diaz and Fear stream. So I mean, Raleigh can get stuffed. But we do like him because he does use a We Are Chalk title. But I think Stizzy is like in this event gonna have to be the guy for Dignitas in order for them to do as well as I think they will. So I'm putting him up here. Maybe a bit of a hope pick, but I think Dignitas are going to do well. I think they can make top 4. The Jack is Jack's also very good. Yeah, I think they can make top 4.
Top 4.
I think they can make top 4. Yeah, why not?
They're a 4 to 11 team. Yes, 3 to 11. Top 4 to round 5 Swiss. Good picks though. Good picks. I'm happy.
Nothing too crazy. All right, should we move on? Oh, we got a bit more synergy. Is this the first? Okay, second time we're synergizing. Mr. Tyler Bates. A full red NA lockout on the 9th pick. So congrats to North America.
I think I took the FK bomb for the chat at 11, and then just a couple of nines. So good there, FK.
Man, listen, this is all
plus 6 atomic. Wow, okay.
I mean, yeah, he doesn't believe in energy either, bro. It's weird. I mean, it's like
no, he does. He's put him up 6.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but he should never been plus 6 in the first place.
So I put him up 6 as well.
You've both got him
-10.
You're the second lowest atomic ranker, Tbates. You're down here with me, hating on atomic.
No. You got him at 16.
You're down here with me.
You got him at 16 below Stizzy.
I didn't drop him 10 places, so I didn't drop him 10 places.
You didn't drop him 10 because you didn't have him up high in first place. I mean, you had him at 11 last time. At least that was decent. At least that was decent to have him there, but then you moved him back some more. That's crazy.
Stop trying to guess atomic. You're down here with me. We're the atomic haters. We're the 11-16.
Clear, Stizzy. I like Clears.
Yeah, 11-16's outrageous for atomic. He does. You know what I'm saying? 9-10. That's his.
I don't mind it. You're
not putting NRG outside the top 10.
No, sir.
Okay. Let's carry on. Let's see we got any other
on a roll right
regions here. We do have more synergy with me and Daz, of course. That's what we do. Got some Yan synergy here. Atto showing up for the first time at 8.
That's so Tbates. That's disrespectful for Yan. You know what I'm saying? You're putting him at 8, boys. Yeah.
For Atto,
you have him at 7. You have him at 7. Congratulations.
Put him up.
Congratulations.
You got caught.
Wait, I got baited.
You did.
Yeah, got you.
Oh, whoa. I was trying to pre-jump another Yan, but
Whoa! That's a combo. The wham bam. Thank you, man. 7-8. Whoa!
I mean, like I swear we don't come into these streams trying to make it all about how bad Tbates' list is. I feel like you just do it yourself, man. I mean, what's going on? What's happening?
I mean, it's really not that hot. It's fine. It's a fine pick. Like we all know, like skill wise, Zen is, in my opinion, still the best. But this is like I said, we always talk. This is a prediction stream. And I just don't. I mean, I haven't seen the form for Vitality. I haven't seen the form of for Vitality online or in Birmingham or even the online split before that has shown me, giving me the confidence that they can get the job done.
I think
Monkey and Exotic both need to play a little better. Zen's doing a lot, and honestly, he's doing so much. I feel like that he's starting to make mistakes that he usually doesn't make. I feel like he's been having to overcompensate. For the not as great play that I know Exotic and Monkey could bring to the table. So that's why he's at 7.
Yeah, look, I think as a standalone pick, we can all agree Zen at 7, Atto 8 isn't bad. The worrying thing is, based on the people you already have out, who is above them? Who are the 6 people above them?
Which OCE player is just about to spawn in here? Banana Head's just about to spawn in.
Banana Head
is just about to spawn in.
That's the worry.
Reveal the rest of the 7s here. I got Rawasta.
OCE doing a great job of getting top 8 without having any players that perform well at the event.
Yeah, you're trying to have your kick and eat it as well here. Predict them top 8 and have no players in the top 25. It's interesting how that works. I actually forgot. The craziest thing I'm seeing here is the +7 on Atto. I can't believe he was 15 last time.
15.
That's an interesting prediction. But,
15 TRK -7, Atto +7. Good. Okay.
I mean, Atto's balling out, man. He looked real good last night. Good.
Atomic losing 10 spots is just generational NRG hate from you, Tbates.
It really is
disrespectful.
That's a big. It's a big swing.
I think he's supposed to be at 10. But I also had it at 1 though, because I mean. Like I said, at the 22-23, I think it's the best he's ever played. But since 22-23, I think it was the online split, the first one going to Birmingham. I think that was the best he's played.
He was really good at that time. That's true.
He was really nice. And I was like, man, he keeps that performance up. I mean, I just thought they were going to win. Because I just thought they were going to win, but he just didn't play like that. So it was unfortunate. So I'm moving down a little bit.
All right, let's get on to 6, and we've just got the top 5.
Let's crack in.
We've got some Daniel synergy at 6. Beast mode's popping up again. Vatira at 6 for Dazerin.
Vati at 6.
Vati popping up.
Hasn't moved. Will not move.
Hasn't moved.
Vati not moving at 6. Interesting.
It hasn't moved.
I did at 14 last time. I'm believing in NRG. Look at that. I had 16, 14.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's bad.
What's bad?
It's good.
That's bad. Well, Daniel being at 14 for him was bad.
But I mean,
actually
though, they came fourth, so that probably checked out, to be honest. Like, if NRG just come fourth again, that you know, kind of like having a 16 and 11 and like, I don't know, a 3 or something, like that's like a fourth, isn't it? It's a fourth place finish right there when you do the numbers. So I mean, I don't think it's that crazy. Actually, I'd say that, you know, Daniel, Beast Mode, Atomic, all top 10 for CJ. Unlike Tbates, who's an Atomic hater like me.
Bro, you know. I slipped. I thought he was at 10. I thought I had TRK.
I slipped. I wanted him at 10.
I thought I had him at 10, man.
I love how you didn't realize as well. You're like, you've got to have everyone on NRG at 10. And he's like, Atomic, 11 is the lowest you could put him. He's like, oh, shit, he's not a 10. Oh, my God, 11.
All right, let's get into the big dogs. It's top 5 time. And there he is. We knew he was going to show up at some point. Banana Head at 5.
Absolutely. We knew it. You stubborn bastard. You cannot help yourself. When you dig a hole, you dig it deeper. You couldn't possibly not do it after realizing the grave mistake you made, saying OCE was going to make a top 8. You just had to completely stuff your list because your ego is so big.
Nah, let me tell you something, man. This man, Banana Head, he hopped over to North America a week ago, man. He was about 1,900 in ranked. He can't get up high in OC. You know why? Because you have no players in the land down under.
That's not true. It was 2250 last season.
All of a sudden, I see him in ranked. He's 2,500. That man's on the grind right now. Listen, OC, 52% chance. I repeat, 52% chance to get top 8. You know why? Because it's going to be in the back of that young man right there. A man who can play in any region. A man who could be on a top team in EU or NA. The man, B-Head, Banana Head himself. He's going to ball out. He's going to bring the land on under, become the land on top.
But Bates,
OCE, wild card, going to handle business.
I got one question for you, Bates, about Banana Head. Can you give me all the times throughout Rocket League history that you think Banana Head's been better than Beast Mode?
I plead the fifth.
You're just lying as well. You're like, Banana Head was 1,900 last season. He finished last season at 2,400 in 2s in OCE. And here you are. You played him once in ranked 2s, and now you're putting him at 5. You are just. Oh my days. I think we need to have a meeting after this. I think we need to have a meeting about with our teammates just to discuss his future on this program because this is disgusting. I mean,
wow. Wow.
He's finally been caught after 16 ranking streams that we've done now, and all the shit that he said. It's finally coming back to bite him.
Yeah, I've never heard you this speechless, Bates. There's usually like something.
Well, listen,
okay, so it's just a troll. He's just you're trolling. You're making a mockery of our ranking stream.
CJ. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do this, I can't do this, dude.
Listen, man. When you dig yourself a hole and you're that deep into it, and the only way to get out is to find a way to get some super bounce to get out the hole. And you gotta stick with it. You gotta keep digging deeper until you reach the gold. And I rigged myself a bad hole early on in the year when I went on first touch top 8s at OCE. I dug it real bad. And I'm deep down in there. So I need this Banana Head. We're digging deeper, baby. He's never been better than Beast Mode. He's never been better than a lot of people on his list. But he has been on my list multiple times. I see he got plus 15. But he's going to be better this time around. Like I said, came from 1,900 with 2,500, man. I mean, got the job done. I mean, just climbed like nobody else. And so, yeah. I got B-Head up there. And JB got me with my own argument. And I knew it was coming too, because I know Banana Head was at 5. And the moment I said it earlier, I knew it was coming. And I said, I didn't have a response
to it. The fact that we can pick that you're going to have a B head on the list. We called this so early.
Actually, CJ, who else was it that told us Banana Head was looking nice in ranked? I can't remember who it was. There was someone else.
Garrett.
It was Garrett.
Yeah.
There's merit to it. There's
something to this. Yeah, B-head might be looking nice, but maybe not that nice.
He's moving different.
All right, let's get into number 4. Let's keep this moving.
Oh, that was all time from you, Tbates. That is.
This is the highest ever Yan for Bates as well. We're getting a Furia all-time greatest LAN. Well, in Bates's predictions, that's an all-timer right there. New plus.
OCE Sam 4-5. That's the first time that's ever happened.
It sure is, man. I mean, Rocket League, it's an international game. CJCJ, give it the program. Give it.
I'm aware. I don't know if you know where I live. I'm aware that it's not just North America.
You're talking to the North. You're talking to the international podcast right now. That's our thing. That's our whole shtick, actually.
You think about that, but I don't see any OC guys in y'all's list anywhere. Well,
it's a stacked line. It's a pretty stacked line over here.
Yeah, you're a dreamer. You're an absolute dreamer. And I've just realized what myself and Johnny Boy have done with our top 3s.
I think I have also realized what we. Yeah, I know what you've done. Yeah, okay. I wonder if it'll be the same order.
We've actually. Oh, could we say top 6?
Oh wow! I didn't even realize we've been on a roll here. Look at this. Okay.
Sometimes when you do too many podcasts, you end up thinking like each other.
Calling me out in chat saying poor from me. Now listen, if you had just made the event,
hey, where's Fiber?
Maybe I'll put you in there.
Where's Fiber at? Yep, Fiber. That's why I know you're rocking the first touch crew tag. Come on, Fiber, talk to me. That's why I know you're rocking.
He can't be rocking first touch crew.
That's why I know you're rocking in chat in the game, baby. That's why I know. Because Fiber, you know you and me both, baby.
No way Fiber is rocking.
First touch run an OC qualifier. They've run an OC lane coming up.
Right now, I'll tell you this: Fiber's definitely not rocking your tag, bro. I can tell you that much.
He's rocking my tag.
He's got to be rocking.
Hey, if you don't rock my tag, you're not getting an invite into that close qual. I
make the rules. What the heck?
I can tell you right now.
Hey, there it is. There's the hashtag.
Wow.
There it is.
Let's go. There he is. You are taking so many L's. This might be. Now you had some bad rankings, but you have taken so many.
All right, let's tell you what I'm taking the W in. Let's check the.
This is your worst one yet. Easily.
Fiber, there's no way you got that, bro. Fiber. You actually got that, bro. I'm defriending you, bro. I can't believe it. CJ doesn't even talk to you at the lands, bro. Unbelievable.
So true. All right. Let's top 3. This again.
Let's get it number 3. Oh, the streak continues, CJ. The streak does continue. At 3. And hey, CJ, I've just realized something. With what we're currently doing here, we might actually be able to come back in the Rocket rivalry because everybody, when we're done with this list, please show Kamito the difference in like podcast respect for their roster, so that we can get all of the blue while repping the We Are Chalk tag, because there's just a clear difference in how much respect is being shown to the greatest Rocket League roster currently. And we haven't even had to finish our lists, and we already know.
It's turning the streaming a propaganda. That's crazy.
I mean
you're going to try that, but actually it's not going to work.
And why is that?
Because we all have them in the top 2.
I don't see Atto in your top 3, though.
Okay, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't see Vati in the top.
You have
5.
all of Carmine Corp in your top 3.
I mean, I didn't even take this long to notice. All right, let's see. Okay, I've gone for Raleigh for number 2. Let's see if CJ is on the same page. We're actually on the same page. Vatira on top. I thought it was
going to be unique by saying he's been the best player on the team. He's probably the best player in the world right now on current form. Dralei's the best player in the world.
Yeah, Dralei's best in the world. Deserves the title. But Vati right now.
Form is Vati.
Vati, though. Vati is,
He's done a top 6 in unit.
Top
6? The top 8 is the same.
We flipped
Roas.
Flipped their Roas, yeah. That's synergy right there. We're
interesting indeed.
Same page.
We have all 3 players.
Shame you're not coming to Raleigh for the show match.
No, we would have great synergy on and off the pitch. Clearly,
yeah. I'm gonna end up being L's again, just like last time. All that dang synergy.
You do know you have to play Garrett this time. You do. You have to.
I'm not.
Play against Garrett G.
I know. I'm prepared for Garrett G.
He's better than Exotic, according to reputable sources.
That's right. Listen, if Garrett Drew's at this land, he'd be on this list.
The thing is, he probably would. I think you actually would put him on there. But no, Garrett G, still a good player.
Wavy goes, Bates has got Kaka at the 2. Kaka at the 2 spot. Super lucky at the 1. Let's see it.
Let's see it. All right, let's have Bates 2 and 1.
All right, this
let's
is your time.
All right, yeah, we got some synergy up here. And let's see Daz as well.
Wow, I didn't think everyone would go this way. Maybe everyone's just sick of putting Raleigh at 1.
Yeah,
never mind.
Never mind.
Oh, never mind.
We nearly had
Raleigh at the 1, man.
Still Raleigh at the 1. That's respectable. I don't think that can ever be a bad pick right now. So that's fine. But listen, hey, a decent amount of respect being shown to Carmine Corp here from the First Touch crew, but not even close. Not in the same stratosphere as we are chalked. So all of the Carmine Corp fans, I've heard there's a few of them, you know what title you need to be repping in game. Get into casual ones, bang in some goals, and maybe we can start to deplete this deficit.
It's not getting depleted.
Kamito needs to know. Somebody tell him, we need Kamito. We need his help. We're going to get absolutely smoked if we don't get any help from
that's the desperation comes from the We Are Chalk fanboys.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. You guys start with the desperation. We're going to finish with the desperation.
How we start with the desperation? We were never desperate. We were always winning.
There would be a different level of desperation for me to make custom graphics. That would be a different level. Kamito's not getting a custom graphic, mate. He's not getting a custom graphic. If people rep our title, they do it by choice. We don't make graphics. we just rank their players very high on lists. That's what we do.
I see. Listen, I think all the lists are not bad. I think my list once again proves to be superior than all y'all's lists. I actually rank off of what I'm seeing, and then base that into performance.
At the barbecue picture.
Unlike the rest of y'all.
say this every time. We just absolutely can stuff these lists, and Tbates sits back and goes, I think overall we did a good job. I think everyone performed. Everyone played their role. Looks pretty good to me.
Oh, my days.
Well done, Tbates.
Well done.
Banana head at 5.
Banana head 5 is great. Listen, when Banana had ball
out there early.
When Banana had balls out, you better be scared.
You planted that bomb with the Torsos at 26, and then you just want to throw that B head at 5. Like, you just set that thing up. I'd say my favorite part was your outrage at Atomic at 16, as if you had it at
11.
You actually was speechless. You had nothing for Johnny. You were that upset with 16, and you put him at 11. Couldn't even squeeze him in your top 10.
Like for me, the top 10. I know top 10 is like a cool, number to finish at. So after that, once I'm done top 10, just like everybody else, I'm just like, okay, 11 through the next few. Like it's like sections at that point. There's not really that much difference in the picks. Yeah, 11 and 16's similar. So yeah, we're both haters. We're Atomic haters. It's okay though.
Yummy said one time you put Justin number 1 when he didn't even make the land, and it was still a better list than this.
That was Daniel.
Oh, it was Daniel. Yeah, it was Daniel.
Yeah,
that was funny.
That was really good. You deserved the win that day. That was good.
I didn't win that day. I lost. People were like, "Why does that make sense?" And I was like, "Listen, because Daniel was getting so much hate." So I was like,
"Have you ever won one? Have you ever won one of these with the public opinion?"
I think you won that day. I think the Daniel at 1.
No, I lost that day. I did win the first time or the second time. Or was it the third time? It was whenever G2 won LA. That's when I won.
Oh, okay.
True.
Okay.
True. Yeah.
I won this list and I won the land.
I love how it's you won the land.
Yeah.
I won the
land. I won the land. It's crazy.
I mean, I did. Predictions wise, I think I like a 90-something%. I was on fire.
It is noticeable. It's outstanding, in fact, how much correlation there is between G2 or now NRG's success and your prediction accuracy. If they're doing well, Bates is up there in the predictions. If they're doing poorly, you're at the bottom.
Oh, true.
It's a 1-to-1 correlate. It's a direct comparison. There's no deviation at all. You can tell. You don't even need to see the results. You just look at how well Bates doing in the predictions contest. That's how you know how well NA as a whole, but largely G2 and NRG are doing.
Yeah. That's I think you're gonna have to get more creative, Tbates, because like we saw the banana head coming
Miles
because you've done this before now.
Yeah.
I think that the Daniel was such a shocking #1 pick, like in terms of shock factor, that got us. But I think since then we're looking for it. We're looking. I think you've got to get.
I think you're primed up for the first touch yesterday. It was first touch yesterday. It primed you up with the 52%, and you know me, so you knew I was gonna have to justify
it. To justify.
And since you said that, I've told people that don't even know what Rocket League is. I was like, you get this. I was on a podcast. I mean, that got me. 52% was. He's like, that's a good number. 52. 52%. Yeah. Well, yeah, okay.
I say 50%.
Yeah, 52.
Oh my gosh!
If they do it though, this is going to be one of the best lists of all. If Banana Head has like an all-time LAN, we see wildcard top 8.
Yeah.
You are a prophet, and I will never say anything bad about you again. I mean, good luck.
Good luck indeed. I think I'm confident. I'm comfortable with it, honestly.
It looks like CJ has made his list in 5 minutes and he's won the prediction. Well done, CJ.
Hey,
congratulations.
5 minutes. I spent weeks on this since you announced.
He made it between Shotcast and this. Although to be fair, I made mine like during Shotcast. I was like trying to do both because I also wasn't ready. But yeah, CJ takes first, Johnny, and then Daz and Bates.
Can I say
holding up at the bottom of the list there.
Notable omission, I'd say, from all of us is Eugene, LAN debutant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm nervous for Gentlemates. I'm nervous for them. I think that
same.
I think for this event, there's the outside pressure. No matter how much they tell themselves that they're not thinking about making top 2 to qualify for Lyon, it's too much. I think they're going to need to last chance qualifier for that because I don't think they're going to get it, and I think it's going to put too much pressure on them in that round 5. I think they're going round 5, and they're the team with something on the line other than the event. The only team with something on the line other than Raleigh. So it's too much.
Yep.
Hope I'm wrong.
Not to say that. Yeah, it's not to say that he's not a good player or anything like that. It's just that's a tough first LAN. That's just really tough for an individual to come into that situation and then just a lot of pressure leading up to it and everything. So hopefully they do well, but it's hard to predict that.
Yeah, Gentlemates they're good enough though. Yeah, we were just doing Shotcast before this, and the round 5. I know you guys did this on First Touch as well. The round 5 of Swiss is set up to be something ridiculous, and in my really quick predictions that I done, I just looked at it myself, yet to make a video about it. But the round 5 of Swiss, just by doing very boring predictions, predicting the favorites every time, it ends up being matchups like Gentlemates against Ultimates, SSG, Twisted Minds, Gen G, Vitality. Like that's a very normal round 5 of Swiss with no crazy predictions. Every match is a banger.
My round 5 of Swiss has all those teams you mentioned, except I think I have Dignitas in there in place of Vitality, I think. Did you say Vitality was in there?
Yeah, which again, that's like a very normal prediction to swap those two teams. So it's just like absolute killers. Sometimes we're talking about like who'll get the easy round 5, but now you need to roll well in round 4 and 5 if you want to get like a easy, quote unquote, easy match. There's just not going to be an easy match or an easy team in there. That's crazy. Most stack line ever.
You know what we should do? I just thought about this. Obviously we're missing Yummy Cheese, man. Just felt like it was a great, we need to unretire him, get him back. Seeing if there's a way for us to incorporate chat into this where they submit a top 25 and we get an average from a Google form or something like that, or just a spreadsheet. I don't know how to do it.
It's like a straw poll.
And we get like going in so in the 2 days leading up, the chat can submit their top 25 and we get an average 25 from all of chat and reveal theirs as well alongside us.
That's possible to do live, actually. One in chat if you guys would like that, because that is possible. It would be a massive straw poll. I don't know if it works in straw poll anymore. It used to, but that would be pretty fun. Like while we're revealing 23, you guys would be voting on your collective 22. Yeah, I think chat would actually probably mind meld into making.
But I think the problem with that is you always it's when you're just doing number by number, then you forget people. Whereas if all the chat submits here,
it would have like in a straw poll, you just have 48 options. You have to pick one. Like it's like a vote. You just have 48 options. You pick who you think's the best, and the chat kind of gravitates towards a few of them because you see who's like finishing second the round before or third the round before, etc. You know who you're going to vote for next. I'll have to look into that. We have a
chat list.
The chat list would probably be. I think it would be good actually, because the chat list wouldn't be biased. It would just be like a very, very great average list from the chat here. I am curious though. You guys have to answer honestly. So I'm going to ask chat, where are you from? NA, EU, OCE, MENA, Sam. I've run out of options, so I'm sorry for APAC and SSA. But a quick minute poll
just
here.
do
Where
OCE
are you
if
from?
you're APAC.
Yeah, if you're APAC, just put OCE. Let's see. If you're from SSA, just put MENA, Middle East, North Africa. Because I bet chat would actually be really good. I think it would be a close, unbiased prediction.
Bit later for EU, so it'd be more NA.
Yeah, it's a bit later.
Hey, shout out to the 7 people from OCE. My guys.
Look at the MENA guys. It's like 4:30 in the morning in MENA.
I think they were the 7 people that voted for Tbates' poll, actually.
the OCE people. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for coming on again. I've just noticed that Garrett G has come online. He's about to grind stacks of goals for the chalk title, so you know who I'm going to raid. But yeah, thanks to you guys for coming in. Hope you enjoy Raleigh. I'll be watching with Shogun, Cole, and Stumpy with a great intent. It's going to be fun. And then we'll see you in Leon, if not sooner, for some random event in between, Toronto perhaps. But yeah, thanks to all of you guys for watching as well. Do tune into First Touch the next time it's on. If you missed their episode yesterday, they had CJ and Garrett on as guests. That is on YouTube, so you can catch that. Is it on anything else or just YouTube?
It's also on Spotify.
Spotify
Is
as well?
it on Spotify?
Yeah, it's been on Spotify.
Been on Spotify.
Really?
There you go. So yeah, Spotify, YouTube, Chalkcast, !Chalk, !LAN. And we will see you guys probably for the next one of these will probably be for the World Championship. So look out for that one. But thanks to all of you for watching. That's it for this episode, and we'll see you next time.